Hello and welcome back! As I promised, today we're gonna be looking at the Rust market. Rust has one of the more complicated markets from the Steam games, but we're gonna get into it very slowly, at first comparing it to other markets and then pointing out the special things about it. The first thing you need to know is that Rust items get a 7-day sell ban. Unlike the CSGO or Dota items, which you can sell immediately, the Rust items you have to wait 7 days after you purchase it to be able to put it back on sale on the community market. This might scare some people off, but I think it's not that big of a deal. The first time that I bought an item from Rust, I thought I wasn't able to sell it, so now I'm just stuck with this item forever. And I know for a fact that I'm not the only person because someone else had the same situation. And no, you can sell the item, it's just that when you have the item in your inventory, it just says that it's not marketable. But that tag is gonna go away after 7 days. Second thing you need to know is that Rust is at its peak popularity right now. So skin prices have gone up in price by a bit, as you can see on these graphs. Which means that whenever the game is gonna lose some of its popularity, the skin prices are gonna go down as well. People will just sell their skins for low prices when they're not interested in the game anymore. Right now the game is popular in the first place because some streamers started playing it on Twitch, and then some other streamers started playing it because those streamers are playing it, and then it's just a chain effect. But as we know, any game has ups and downs in its popularity. Okay, now one of the special things about Rust. Rust has a item store, which is separate from the community market. The items that you can buy in the Rust item store cannot be found on the community market usually. Sometimes, very rarely, you might get an item that is the same. So, how does this Rust item store work? Well, you can buy these items for the price that is in-game, and then after 1 week of waiting, you will be able to sell them on the community market. Well, now you're gonna ask, why did I say that you cannot find these items on the community market? Well, that's because every week on Thursday, these items get removed from the Rust item store. So means that they only exist in the Rust item store for 1 week. And in that week, you will only find them here. As soon as the week is gone, you will find the items on the community market. But on the Rust item store, there will be new items. And those items get included into the game from the Rust workshop. There is some strategies you can include while trading Rust items. I know that you can try to buy these items as soon as they get introduced into the item store, and then as soon as possible you sell them on the community market for a profit. Let's check out one item that was in the Rust item store the previous week. So you could buy it for, I have it right here, for 1.25 euro cent. So let's actually open up this item and take a look at the graph. So it was sold for 4.5 euros right off, meaning that those guys bought it for 1.25, sold it for 4 euros, made like 3 euros, no, like 2.5 euros profit from each piece. That is crazy. But anyway, still, even if you don't manage to sell it there, okay, you got it for 125, and during the week you're able to sell it for like 160, which is a good profit. Another item that was in the shop last week is the Freedom sleeping bag. In the shop it was 2.10 euros, and looking at the graph, it was sold, like a few pieces was sold for about 3 euros. And then a lot more were sold during the week for like 2.5 euros, which is barely profitable, I think. This item fish head was also in the shop rotation, and it cost only 85 cents last week. And you can see that people are trying to buy it for 122, and a lot have been sold for like 1.70 and even for 2.5. So yeah, I think I've shown you how the shop rotation works. Every week you get new items. Once the sell hold is expired, people can sell those items on the community market. Now, another strategy I actually want to try out is to trade random Rust items, just buying them from the community market and selling them after 1 week, but doing so in a way that there is a constant flow of items. So basically every day you're buying tens of new items, and after a week you're selling those 10 items, and this way each day you have items to buy and items to sell. And even though it's not the same items, you have a constant flow of items. So when I'll do that, I'm gonna sort by price. Up here, I'm just gonna go to like page 22, where the items cost around 1.20. Yep, this is right. And just open up a bunch of these items. Also, as you can see, Rust has 250 pages of items, which translates to 2,500 items, and that is a very big amount of items. So you can place a ton of buy orders, really. And I know that these items don't sell that often. Like you can see, there's like one per hour usually. Yeah, not more than one, maybe sometimes two. Even if it's just one per hour, we're just gonna place a lot of buy orders for a lot of items. And to make this strategy work, we would need like 200 euros already. So I just opened the calculator on my phone, and 1.12 divided by 1.15, we get like 129 almost. So if I would sell it for 138, I would make 9 cents, which is what, like 8% from our initial investment. That's pretty good, I think, in 1 week, making 5%. So if I had the money, which I don't currently have, I would place the buy orders for 1.12 and just have them be there for a week, 2, doesn't matter. We're gonna get this item at some point. Another item, there's 92 buy order, 127 cents. I'm gonna place the buy order and leave it there. The strategy that I would take is go for these items, place the buy orders. The first week you're just gonna have to wait, you're gonna place buy orders only. But starting with the second week, you're gonna list your items for sale and then get more, and the next week you're gonna sell those. And this way you're gonna buy items every day, and after 1 week from that day you're gonna be able to sell every day. Also, Rust has a system of crafting, which basically allows you to break down items into cloth or wood or stuff like that. And while I have little idea what you can do with that crafting, I know that it's not profitable, so it's not worth getting into it. Also, if you hunt a lot, you might be able to find some expensive items like this one that have a huge gap in the buy orders, and it's really not a problem to buy it or sell it. It's just a matter of luck, I guess, that it is going to be you who is gonna get the item. So, thank you for watching. I actually can't wait to try out these techniques or strategies that are mentioned in the video, so that I can give you better insights on the Rust market and also make some profit. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.